うダメか。よいしょ。Okay, hello everyone. Good morning everyone. I'm Ryustsu. He was Grandmaster of Tenshinryu. I couldn't get up. 9 a.m. So take from 10 a.m. Let's start the live stream. Let's do Canadian at first. And if you do not know Canadian, please follow my instruction. And if you know Canadian, please follow my instruction. Okay? So at first, please write the sleeve of hakama and beat, not too much. Okay? A bit up. Then later, please move left foot behind right foot. Then slowly, please bending your knees. After that, please move right foot the front, and you can sit down with cross leg style. Then please make a back straight. Then please do a gassho. Okay, don't push much. So if you strongly push, then your elbows up. So in this case, I really want to say let play. This is not maybe it's strange in the Japan's. If you pray something for God, then you can do this correct form, correct shape. Then after that, make the circle. So by 4 fingers and some fingers. Please make a tiny gap between the tip of some fingers. Then later, please pull it to your stomach. Please make back straight. Open your eyes half, as if you look at this tiny gap through your nose. We have a nose, so you cannot see directly, but you must keep your back straight, so you cannot. So I say as if. After that, please breathe in from nose slowly. And breathe out slowly as an nose from mouth. Repeat. And then breath out. And don't think anything. Okay, let's do 始め。 Okay. おっと、すんげえ音でかかったな。消してるけど。What? はい、じゃあやってみましょう。Okay, so today, let's say, そうね。Okay, so today, let's say, let's do a 十字切り plus noto. So, I somehow recognize. So maybe you practice many techniques in this live stream. So it's good. Of course, we are teaching the many techniques. However, some basic point you missed, or like you did not focus on it. So that is why a bit tough situation, tough for improve. So let's say, let's check. So 十字切りあんまよくねえな。今朝な。今朝。Okay, so 今朝書き、so please open your feet, like ride on a horse with a 馬上立ち. And after that, draw the sword and then cutting. Okay, so this is 今朝書き, we say. Of course, 待って。Perfect. So open your feet. なんつうの over distance, over shoulder distance, over shoulder length. Okay. Then later, please draw the sword. And after that, cutting. Okay. So we are Tenshinryu. So in that cases, important point is draw the sword, and then after that, of course, I cannot do that. Otherwise, I will cut the whiteboard. But please lean forward. Okay. Leaning forward is Tenshinryu's core essence. Not just draw the sword and then cutting. You see, this is not leaning forward, just bending knees. So bending forward, which means like this. Okay, so leaning forward, you try. I understand you try. It's a good job, but many people's techniques looks leaning forward, but not leaning forward a lot, not at all. Why? Because your hip going back, then try to lean upper body. So in that case, it's not leaning forward. Weight, center of weight is still here, same positions. See, like this, maybe. No. More you must focus on hip. Okay? So hip now, our purpose must go forward or must make an angle. Okay? Many people like this. Many people like this. But no. Your hip or purpose must go forward. That is why it's tough. Or that is why you can give the power to the sword. You got it? And in that case, how you can check. How you can check? It is now you are you can see a thought, right? So now it just is an example or reference. When you do the good leaning forward, then you cannot see toes because now cover now knee part covers the toes. That is why cannot a bit of course we can see, but important point is your knee must go must be over the toe. Knee part or knee must over the toes. You got it? So this one is like I think as is difference. So with this point, then you can do it. So with this motions, draw the sword and cutting. Okay. So please check. Please leaning forward, not pull back your purpose. Draw the sword and then cut. Okay. Now we are doing けさがけのこと。けさがけ。まあ、あやはずしか。あやがけか。あやはずしか。So, please cut right to left with both hands. Draw the sword and cutting. Okay. Draw the sword and cutting. Okay. So with this motions, let's practice the noto. So cutting, right? After cutting and including myself, some people, this is not good, okay? This is not good. Just for as a bad example, I will do it. Then many people like this. You got it? You could hear the sound, right? So back of sword and also koikuchi, many people hit. Okay, many people hit. Why? Because they did not cover the koikuchi by thumb finger and index finger, or I can say hands. So even we say please make the small hole by thumb finger and index finger like this and the cover. We say a lot. And later we put the sword here. So in that moment, you of course back of sword does not hit the koikuchi, like the back of sword hit your finger, so it does not make the sound like hitting sound. After that, pull back the saya, and later a bit, not exactly, not exactly like the closing hole too much. Just relax a bit. Then later you can do noto. Okay, so that one is I think the many times say for example the koikuchi o kiru, cutting a koikuchi, which means pushing the tsuba. In that moment also many people like this. Or many people like this. One, please push tsuba. Okay. So please push tsuba, which means this motions. Okay, this motion. Otherwise, we cannot draw the sword. This is one point. Okay, and now you see the koikuchi. I think you can see now koikuchi. Okay, so what's the main important point is cutting koikuchi is as much as possible. Please touch the index finger to tsuba. Then grab and then cutting push the tsuba by some finger. That shape or that the motion is correct. Okay, so I think I don't know why and how I could fix this problem by myself, but when the cutting koikuchi, when we push the tsuba, many people like this. Then cutting. Okay, so that one, I think that is why you get such habit, cause when draw the sword, of course it depends on the situation, but if you just draw the sword and then cutting, if you draw the sword and then like the swing the sword horizontally, in that case left hand does not have to do like this. Also, right hand does not have to do this. This motion gives such habit to you, I think. So, you must have experience, but sword is held in the saya tightly. So, really, you need proper pushing tsuba. Otherwise, you cannot draw the sword because the ancient era, so Edo era, if you show the blade too much, you must get the punishment. So in that moment, is like sword is always tightly held in the saya. So I repeatedly, you cannot draw the sword easily. So in that moment, if you do like this, I think it's tough. So that one is like the hitting ite. See, like a hitting koikuchi, like the hitting tsuba. So not from the top, like slide, because left hand and the right hand is here. Then try to draw the sword, which means not to come from the top. Should be like this. Okay, should be like this. And also in the Tenshinryu, the principle, so not one and then two. Okay. That one for beginners okay, but reality is it takes time. So Tenshinryu's philosophy or Tenshinryu's essence is like this. So left hand does not stop here. Left hand does go to the proper point. Until proper point, left hand does not stop. I can say. Also, left hand, the right hand does not stop here. Right hand go these motions. You got it? Not one, two, no. So like X, like X, you must make this X motions. So in that moment, for example, here, in that moment is here. If you draw the sword, how to say? We do not have time to grab the saya. Okay, if you grab saya, then you must do two actions. One, grabbing, and then pull back. Okay, this grabbing power and this power you need it, but strongly, continually, I said index finger and thumb finger must cover the 保育口. So in that moment, what I did is, of course it's not good, of course not it's good, but I just push back by maybe index fingers or thumb finger. I mean, it can cover and it can hook the saya. So without this grabbing motion, I can push back or I can pull back. Very easy. Very easy. Okay, very easy. And then in that moment, not only bato, also noto is same. So you must cover a 小口 by thumb finger and index finger. So after that, don't have to grab saya. Automatically, you can do a noto. Okay, so I use time for explaining too much, but please understand it. Okay. So even you noto, don't hit sound, which means thumb finger and index finger must be in proper positions. So in that moment, don't do that. Please cover 小口. So this one is from noto. Noto also you must keep. Okay, many people say yes, we do. Yes, I did. Many people say, but not do. did not do. Okay, so here. 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 Ite. Here. Then I say ite. Ut. Oops. Why? Because I stop this motion. Which means I cannot absorb the power by hand and arm. So after that, bang! すげえ痛いから。this motion, of course, it may pain. So what I did is once sword may hit my left hand, already I pull back the left hand. You see? So that is why I did not feel pain. I think you have this experience, so and also the ouch. So maybe you didn't cover 小口 properly, maybe like this and like this or like this. No, Tenshinryu does not accept this this note. So for なんつうの? The youngest beginner may I say like this should be okay, but no. So really, as much as really you really must the cover the 小口. So that one, なんだっけ、ケザ掛け with ケザ掛け and also the noto, you can practice this point. Okay. Why today I chose this topic? Because last night I went to the headquarters and I saw this kind of the habit among the students, and this is problem. This is a problem, but we cannot fix easily. because already all the students get habit, then not easy to fix, but please recognize yourself. Okay, please recognize yourself that you must fix this kind of point, otherwise you cannot improve. Okay, even myself sometimes I do not want to say, sometimes I hit. Sometimes I hit, maybe like this. Maybe like this, not cover, like this. Then, like hit or pinch this skin, and I feel pain. Ooh, ouch, pain. But then I must reflect why I did it, and also I must review why I did it and why I feel pain. Why I felt pain. Oh yes, that one again. I did not do that. Oh my God, I was very stupid. Blah blah blah. Then okay, next time I will not do. This process you need it for practice. So please remember this this point and please practice. Okay. Okay, let's finish. So thanks so much for watching. And sorry I could not get up 9 a.m. So 1 hour not advance behind. But thanks so much and see you next week. ありがとうございました。トゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥ